Hello friends, welcome to my workout room. I am so glad you clicked play and you're here with me. We are going to be focused on a ab challenge today. So we'll be doing a variety of moves, starting standing up, ending up down on our mat or on the floor. Let's start off with our feet a little bit wide, and from here we're going to take our arms out and reach to the sides. I'm going to take my hand down and either tap my knee or tap my toe and lift right back up. I am bending a knee and lifting. Bending a knee and lifting. And we're just warming up here. Thank you for being here. A bend and a press. The weight is in the heel. A very simple move, lower lift. So we're actually warming up the lower body a little bit here. I also want you to think about lifting up to standing tall again by activating your abdominals. If you feel your abs doing some of the work, you should. Last 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Walk those feet in just a little bit. You're still going to have some turnout. Hands behind your head. From here, we're going to lift a knee to elbow, knee to elbow. Lift and lower. Good. Feeling those obliques working, aren't we? For sure. So we're not dipping our shoulder down necessarily, but we're doing a big lift, squeezing that side oblique to lift the knee up. Lift up. You got it. Feeling that great work in the sides. Awesome. As high as you can bring that knee, you can bring it up lower. It's still going to be some great side oblique work. Last 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and done. Awesome. Next move is also going to include a knee lift. We're going to drop, lift, knee lift, and twist. So we squat, twist over that lifted knee. Lower, lift, twist. Lower, lift, twist. It's a nice big squat. The weight goes back into the heels, and we lift and twist. Good, lift, twist. Drop, lift, twist. Woo, we're getting into it. Thank you for doing this with me. Good, we are better together. Lower, lift, twist. Good, and if having your hands clasped behind your head does not sound great, you can always bring those hands a little wider and twist, twist. And we've got 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And excellent. All right, we're gonna bring ourselves down to the mat, to the floor. And what we're gonna do here is start in 4-point kneeling, tuck the toes under, hover the knees up. So this is a lot of abdominal work, just hovering here. But we're gonna go into a 360 crawl where we rotate around in a circle. Come back to facing front. We rotate the other direction. The knees never touch. They're hovered up ever so slightly. And hold. And we're ready for another round. Let's circle it out. Those knees are just barely hovered above the floor, and we're keeping the neutral spine. Good. Let's go the other direction, circling it around. Good, and we've got one more set. Circle, circle. Keep those knees nice and low, barely off the floor, and it's our last one here. So definitely some upper body work as well, but we want the abs working And there we have it. We're gonna give our wrists a break and we're gonna come down to lying on the floor here. Good, so we're gonna have hands laced behind our head. We're gonna raise those legs up and we tuck and tap the toes. Tuck and tap the toes. Good, so exhale for that curl where your elbows and kneecaps touch. And a couple more here. Feel that deep abdominal work. It's a reverse curl, peeling up the low spine. For 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Bring it down. Taking a moment to regroup here. So from here, we're going to do a side twist, 3, 2, 1. Oblique twist, 3, 2, 1. Slow, slow, 3 quick twists. Slow, slow, quick, quick, quick. Yes. Really getting into the abdominals. Rib cage curled up. Last 2 here, side to side. 3 quick twists. And release down. Fantastic work. Rock yourself up. We are coming back to a plank. We've got a long arm plank here, and our feet are about as wide as our hips. We're going to touch opposite hand to foot, and it is a balance challenge for sure. It's also a great time to exhale and activate the abs to help bring the foot and the hand together. We're going to try not to let those hips get too high. We're going to try to hold it low. Good. Whew. It's a quick tap and then reaching back out. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that plank. Take that rear end down, activate your abs. Hold, hold, hold. 4, 3, 2, 1, and bringing it down. We're switching back to being down on the mat. From here, we're gonna have legs long and arms long. One knee in, rib cage curl. The other knee in, rib cage curl. Both knees in, rib cage curl. Good. One knee, the other knee, both. Fantastic. One, and 2, and both. 1, 2, and both. Good. Exhaling to draw those legs in. One knee, the other knee. Whoa, lots of work here, guys. Let's do 2 more. I know it's a bit of a strain on to support the head and neck here. Last one. And release for a quick break, a quick moment of recovery. Roll your head side to side. Fantastic work. Good. So, bringing ourselves back up. And we're going to work on side obliques again. So we're going to be in a side plank. Good. The arm is going to reach up and over, and then we're going to drop the hip down. And we lift and lower the hip. Good. You could be in a full side plank. That works also. Good. Pressing up, lowering down, lifting, lowering, 4 and 3, 2 and 1. And we're gonna swing the legs around, setting up for the other side. That lower leg could be bent in line with your other leg. Lift, lower, stretching the side oblique and then squeezing it. If we want a little bit more, we're gonna raise, lengthen both legs. Raise the hip, lower the hip. Good, lift and lower, lift and lower. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing it down. Okay, we're back, laying down on the floor. So here we are in a C-curved spine. We've got our belly tucked down, and we're gonna raise those legs up to tabletop. From here, I'm gonna straighten my left leg, keep my right leg bent. I'm gonna lower the legs and exhale to lift. Good, that knee is pointing right in towards you. And now our next set, the knee is gonna turn out and we lift and lower, lift and lower. We're gonna hollow the belly as we lift the legs up. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach those legs, cross at the ankles. Good, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other leg. Left leg bent, right leg straight. Exhale it up. As the legs come up, the belly sinks down. Good, lots of work here. You could bring a foot down and just do a leg lift. That's another option. Good, let's open the knee off to the side and keep that lift happening. Yes, we can do this. Keep it up, guys. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring yourself down, take a quick break. Good. Lengthen those legs out. We're kind of in a bit of an X shape. We're gonna take left hand and right leg. It doesn't matter, just opposite. Lift and lower, lift and lower. So your free hand that isn't being used can be back behind your head supporting you. We've got 3, 2, and 1. Switching out those arms, opposite arm and leg, lift and lower. Try to reach the leg long. Ab challenge. Are we feeling the challenge yet? With that arm and leg, try to connect up in the air or cross. Last 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Rocking yourself up. So here we are back to seated. We're just gonna roll it back and hollow out the tummy. Tail's tucked under here. We're gonna do some side to side little punches, crossing over the center. Punch, punch. Feel free to roll back further, bring it up a little higher, whatever suits you. Find your comfy spot for your tailbone. Punch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're gonna practice rolling down really slowly. So super engaged abs. You could have bent knees, straight legs, either way. Slowly, slowly. Don't give into it too quickly. All the way up overhead. Take a moment to stretch, reach long, fingertips and toes. Pull away in opposition. And we're gonna bring ourselves back up for one more planking exercise. Good, so we're gonna bring those forearms down, lift the knees up, And from here, we're gonna do a hip drop and lift, lower and lift. Rotating, letting one hip get close to or touch the ground. Rotate, lift. Good, lots of deep abdominal work here. Are you feeling it? I certainly am. Lower, lift that hip. Rotating side to side for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and bring those knees down. Give yourself a quick child's pose stretch. Good, and one more ab exercise. We're gonna have both legs shooting straight up to the ceiling, and we're gonna lower a leg and lift. Lower a leg and lift. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Let's do 3 more on this side. 2 and 1. We're gonna switch out the legs. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. See if we can tap the floor before we lift up. Activate the abdominals to lift that leg. And we've got 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Both legs lower and lift just to about the 45 and lift them up. Lower, lift. Last 4 here. Awesome work. 3, 2, and 1. Bend those knees in, hug them to your chest. Give your low back a little release here. Melt to the mat. Enjoy the release. You did some fantastic ab work with me today. Thank you so much for joining me. Rocking yourself up to seated. Let's go ahead and find a big abdominal stretch with belly down on the floor. Fresh breath. Exhale, draw those elbows back, lift your chest forward. Good. You should feel like a nice center abdominal stretch here. Let's slide back to child's pose. Lace those hands behind your back, reach them up towards the ceiling. Bring them down, release. Hands forward. We did some great abdominal work today. I think you might have sore abs tomorrow. Appreciate you joining me. If you enjoyed the workout, please give me a thumbs up and feel free to share with a friend. I look forward to seeing you next time.